Imagine a time around 322 BCE. The land of India was divided into many kingdoms. After the period of the Mahanapadas, political instability was everywhere. The powerful Nanda dynasty ruled Magadha, but people were unhappy. Heavy taxes, weak leadership, and growing dissatisfaction created the perfect environment for change. And in this atmosphere, a young boy named Chandragupta Maurya stepped onto the stage of history. He was not born in luxury. He did not inherit a throne. But he had something more powerful: ambition. And standing behind him was one of the greatest political minds of ancient history, Chanakya, also known as Kautilya. Chanakya had been insulted by the Nanda king. Instead of reacting emotionally, he made a plan, a long-term, strategic, intelligent plan. He trained Chandragupta in politics, warfare, diplomacy, and leadership. Together, they prepared to overthrow the Nandas. After years of preparation and struggle, Chandragupta defeated the Nanda dynasty and captured Magadha. This was not just a victory, it was the beginning of the Mauryan Empire. But the story does not end there. At the same time, the influence of Alexander the Great had reached northwestern India. After Alexander's death, his general Seleucus I Nicator tried to regain control over Indian territories. However, Chandragupta defeated Seleucus in battle. Instead of continuing war, they signed a peace treaty. Chandragupta even married Seleucus's daughter, strengthening political ties. This shows that Chandragupta was not only a warrior, he was a skilled diplomat. After ruling for about 24 years, Chandragupta stepped down and his son Bindusara became emperor. Bindusara expanded the empire further into southern India. Though not as famous as his father or son, he played a crucial role in maintaining and strengthening the empire. And then came the most famous ruler of the Mauryan dynasty, Ashoka. In the beginning, Ashoka was known as a strong and even ruthless ruler. To expand his empire, he launched a massive attack on Kalinga in 261 BCE. This battle is known as the Kalinga War. The war was brutal. Thousands of soldiers and civilians were killed. The land was destroyed. When Ashoka walked through the battlefield and saw the suffering, something changed inside him. For the first time, he questioned the cost of power. The victory did not bring him happiness. It brought him guilt. After the Kalinga War, Ashoka embraced Buddhism. He promised never to wage a war of aggression again. Instead of conquering lands, he decided to conquer hearts. He promoted peace, nonviolence, tolerance, and moral values. He sent missionaries to different regions, even outside India, to spread the teachings of Buddhism. He built roads, hospitals, rest houses, and planted trees for travelers. His famous pillars and rock edicts, inscriptions carved in stone, spread messages of justice and compassion throughout the empire. Under Ashoka, the Mauryan Empire became one of the largest and most organized empires in ancient world history. However, after Ashoka's death, the empire began to weaken. Strong leadership was missing. Provinces started breaking away. Internal conflicts increased. Finally, around 185 BCE, the Mauryan Empire came to an end, but its legacy did not disappear. The Mauryan Empire proved that India could be united under one powerful central government. It showed the world a model of administration, diplomacy, and moral leadership. And Ashoka's symbol, the lion capital, later became the national emblem of modern India. So from a young ambitious boy guided by a brilliant teacher, to a ruthless conqueror transformed into a messenger of peace, The Mauryan Empire is not just history.